This product is available through the link in the description box below. If you look at the box for the Samsung 990 EVO Plus, the specifications seem contradictory. It advertises compatibility with both PCIe Gen4 by 4 and Gen5 by 2, alongside a blazing 7,250 megabytes per second speed rating. These specs reveal a tension between the advertised speed and the physical components inside. The drive promises premium performance while omitting the dedicated DRAM chip usually required to achieve it. Samsung claims their Intelligent TurboWrite 2.0 software can compensate for that missing physical memory, but we need to see if it actually holds up when the solid-state drive is pushed to its absolute limit. Choosing this drive requires you to look past the scorecards and determine how these technical trade-offs align with your specific daily workload. Looking at the hardware, the 2TB model uses a completely single-sided chip layout. That single-sided design provides a very practical advantage if you are currently upgrading a device with cramped internal physical clearances. This differentiates the drive from large, heatsink-heavy flagship workstation drives that often cost twice as much. High-end drives are known for generating significant heat and pulling substantial power to maintain peak speeds. This bare-bones physical profile suggests Samsung prioritizes thermal control and power efficiency over raw hardware scaling. The most significant design choice here is the removal of the dedicated onboard DRAM chip. To function without it, the drive uses host memory buffer technology, or HMB. It borrows a small portion of your computer's system RAM to handle tasks usually managed by that missing chip. Using HMB reduces manufacturing costs, lowers the drive's heat output, and creates lower overall power draw. Samsung then adds Intelligent TurboWrite 2.0, a dynamic cache system designed to handle quick, burst-style data tasks. For about 95% of common tasks, like booting your OS or loading a game, TurboWrite successfully provides the experience of a much more expensive drive. The performance changes, however, when you ask the drive to handle a file transfer that exceeds the size of that TurboWrite cache. This graph tracks sustained write speeds during massive transfers. A DRAM-equipped drive stays fast, but the 990 EVO Plus plummets halfway through. Its SLC cache fills, forcing reliance on slower flash memory. This time penalty makes you wait significantly longer compared to dedicated DRAM drives. TurboWrite creates an effective illusion of speed for general users, but power users will eventually hit this cache wall. We also need to look at the motherboard connection, specifically the Gen5 by 2 label. Most high-performance NVMe drives use 4 PCIe lanes to move data. This drive uses Gen5 architecture restricted to 2 lanes. You get the same data volume by moving traffic twice as fast through half the lanes. This caps the drive at 7,250 megabytes per second, half the speed of flagship 4-lane drives. Why would Samsung intentionally cap a Gen5 drive at Gen4 speeds? By only using 2 lanes, the drive frees up 2 PCIe lanes on your motherboard that can be used for other hardware, like a second GPU or a capture card. This lane-saving benefit only applies if you are building on a modern Gen5 compatible motherboard. If you plug it into an older Gen4 board, it seamlessly functions as a standard Gen4 by 4 drive without any extra setup. Using fewer lanes with Gen5 efficiency helps keep operating temperatures significantly lower than 4-lane configurations. The Gen5 label isn't about setting speed records, it's a strategic choice for motherboard lane efficiency. These technical trade-offs define the 990 EVO Plus as a specialized efficiency component rather than a general-purpose workstation drive. For laptop upgraders, the choice is clear. The dreamless, single-sided design results in less heat and better battery life for portable devices. It is also a strong choice for mainstream desktop gamers. Game loading depends on burst read speeds. Because TurboWrite handles these bursts efficiently, you won't notice the missing dream during gameplay. However, if you are a professional video editor or handle massive datasets, you should opt for the 990 Pro instead. Getting the best value depends on matching this architecture to your specific workload. It saves money for gamers while preventing bottlenecks for professionals. The Samsung 990 EVO Plus relies on strategic compromises that only make sense if you fit the intended use case. Be sure to check your motherboard's PCIe lane generation before you buy. Use the workflow criteria we discussed to ensure this drive fits your specific PC build. This product is available through the link in the description box below.